Here are some things I've learned about the possibility of retiring in Chattanooga, Tennessee, that a few other people might find useful. Because your preferences may be very different from mine, you may see or hear things in this presentation that just inspire you to do your own fact-finding. Chattanooga, Tennessee is a city of nearly 200,000 people located near the southern end of the Appalachian region of the United States. It is located just 118 miles, or 190 kilometers, or a 1 hour and 45-minute drive from downtown Atlanta, Georgia. The Atlanta metro area has a population of almost 6 million, so Atlanta is the closest large city to Chattanooga. Chattanooga is also about a 2-hour drive from Nashville, Tennessee, which has a metro area population of over 2 million. Smaller cities close to Chattanooga include Knoxville, Tennessee, which is about a 1 hour and 40-minute drive away, and Huntsville and Birmingham, Alabama, which are either 1 hour or 2 hours away by car, respectively. These aren't shown on the map, but additional large cities within a 5-hour drive of Chattanooga include Charlotte, North Carolina, and Memphis, Tennessee. Chattanooga is a medium-sized city, but its proximity to many larger cities should be reassuring to any retiree who may have complex medical needs or who enjoys shopping for the best airfares for faraway destinations or has other reasons to want to be able to easily access a large city. Chattanooga is home to the Tennessee Aquarium and a modest zoo. Scenic overlooks and caves are available throughout the nearby mountains, and the area has a reputation for providing excellent outdoor activities. Coolidge Park is a very large downtown park near a river walk and is adjacent to a pedestrian bridge in the middle of Chattanooga that crosses the Tennessee River. In addition to all the outdoor activities the area offers, museums are available throughout the city. Natural areas in and around Chattanooga include the Tennessee River Park, Audubon Acres, McClellan Island, the South Chickamauga Creek Greenway, and Stringer's Ridge, just to name a few. Quite a few of these areas are concentrated around the Tennessee River. Some of the state parks nearby include the Prentice Cooper State Forest and the North Chickamauga Creek Gorge State Natural Area. I probably mispronounced some of those names, but I hope it gives you enough information to be able to do your own internet searches for further information. Data suggests the cost of living in Chattanooga has recently been around 16% below the national average, but many people have commented online that the cost of living is rising quickly due to a population boom. In 2020, the median home value in Chattanooga was probably around $180,000. I'm adjusting for inflation from 2017 data. The median household income in Chattanooga in the same year was probably around $45,000. With my personal housing preferences in mind, I did some data gathering from Trulia.com. I searched for Chattanooga homes that sold between August and October 2020 for $125,000 to $200,000. This search produced 28 homes. I then randomly sampled 14 of these homes and found that their median square footage was close to 1,800 square feet. This was not intended to be a thorough analysis, so many details that would matter in a more directed search were ignored. For example, citydata.com has reported that Chattanooga's crime rate is approximately double that of the United States as a whole. So Chattanooga residents should choose their homes as well as their outings very thoughtfully. But this rough snapshot suggests that homes that I would consider very affordable in retirement are still available in Chattanooga in 2020. Chattanooga has hot summers and mild winters. You can see that in these temperature data. The average high in July is 88 degrees Fahrenheit or 31 degrees Celsius. That's an average, and it must be said that the summers are very humid, as is typical in the southeastern United States. The average high in January is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. In the winter, there is only a little snow, which is reassuring for a city with such variable topography. According to citydata.com, as of 2017, 31% of Chattanooga's citizens held at least a bachelor's degree. The most common occupations in Chattanooga at this time were healthcare, accommodation and food service, education, and finance. The high percentage of citizens working in education may be partly influenced by the presence of University of Tennessee, Chattanooga, and several smaller colleges and universities. The number of hospitals and healthcare facilities in Chattanooga contributes to healthcare being the most common occupational category. Chattanooga's citizens largely identify as white or black. The percentage of the city's population that identifies as Hispanic is a little less than half of the percentage who identify as Hispanic in the United States as a whole. The percentages in this table are somewhat typical for a southeastern American city of this size. Retirees looking for even more opportunities to learn about cultures different from their own may need to travel, as would be the case for almost any American city. The advantages of Chattanooga that I value most are its affordability, size, and proximity to natural areas and even larger cities. With a population of about 200,000 residents, retirees should rarely need to leave Chattanooga to meet their needs. And when retirees do need to leave, day trips to Nashville and Atlanta should be fairly easy. The many outdoor activities in and around Chattanooga are also a significant attraction. Chattanooga's hot summers are not ideal, but domestic and international travel in the summer should be relatively easy when a retiree's home base allows for a lower cost of living. Such travel also makes it possible to experience even more cultural experiences than the Chattanooga area can offer. In my years that remain before retirement, there are several trends that I'll be monitoring. Residents of Chattanooga frequently express concern about Chattanooga's population boom. This population boom is fueling rising housing costs and traffic congestion. In addition, Chattanooga's crime statistics seem to be trending in the right direction, but there is still room for improvement. Assuming some progress can be made on these challenges, Chattanooga may be a promising retirement destination.